Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and I have something very exciting to share with you all. I've been making videos on the Hypixel Minecraft server network since 2017 with Bed Wars videos, and have been with them all the way through Bed Wars and Skyblock, all the way to now, 2025. I've uploaded thousands of videos, done hundreds of streams, and have had a lot of success with creator codes. A fun fact, not a lot of people know this, I was the first individual to ever get a creator code on Hypixel. I've known Simon for a long time. We've had contact for a long time. He's a chill dude. So at one point, of course, with all the Hytale stuff that's been happening, there have been some talks. I'm not allowed to say what about in most cases, but today I was given some content on a silver platter. As we were talking about Redacted, he offered to answer any questions that I have about Hytale for an interview. So of course I jumped on it right away. I spent like 4 hours trying to think of what I should ask because of course there's things I'm curious about, but I wanted to design questions that address what everybody wants, things that reveal details that the public hasn't seen yet. That's what this is. Also, on top of that, there's been so much that's been happening since my video. First of all, I really appreciate the comments on the revival of Hytale video. It might be one of the best videos me and Fezzi have ever made, like genuinely. And the comments were really supportive. I got a lot of people DMing me, sharing what happened since the announcement trailer and the cancellation and the mental health stuff. It's freaking great. I really appreciate it. I've read every single comment. Same with this video. I'm gonna read every single comment. We got price info. The game's gonna be minimum $20, ranging all the way up to $70 for the Cursebreaker edition, which of course I'm gonna get a bunch of. They uploaded the technical blog post, so now we know how servers are gonna work, or at least partially, and that 17 minutes of gameplay footage, which is probably already playing in the background right now. I've had enough yapping. I think we should get straight into the questions. So what we're gonna do here is I'll read off the question, and then Fezzi is gonna take the role of Simon today, and he will answer the questions. And then at the end, I'm gonna give all my thoughts. Oh yes, one more thing. We actually learned in Ant Venom's interview with Simon that there are going to be creator codes. So, you know what I'm about to say. Use code ThirtyVirus. In the Hytale Store. We're gonna find out what the discount's gonna be. I don't know yet. Maybe it's 5%. Who knows? Code 30virus most certainly will be a thing. Also, shout out to Venom. Should watch his interview as well. A lot of interesting stuff. In an industry full of free-to-play games and pay-to-win microtransactions, AAA slop that takes no risk and appeals to everybody, therefore being attractive to no one, how does Hytale plan to compete?
Hytale is a paid game with no pay-to-win. That choice lets us avoid aggressive microtransactions and focus on building a strong core game. Later on, we will add cosmetics only to support live services like minigames and social spaces. These will stay cheap and accessible. Some modders or servers may go heavier on monetization, but that is their choice. We will only feature servers that treat players fairly on our browser. The ecosystem will reward good creators. We want server owners to have freedom while offering a safer environment than Roblox.
We do love to see it. There's too many games now that are just extracting money from their audience. Like I posted a tweet a couple days ago that was talking about this. Hypixel doesn't have to spend any money on marketing, dude. They're just making the right choices and people are noticing and it's getting a ton of attention. And again, this is the route to go. What does a 2-year roadmap for Hytale look like? Let's say roughly organized by quarters. Of course, these things are subject to change. Just where's your head at now?
We plan to move fast with monthly updates. There are many quick wins ahead, and players should feel steady progress. A strict quarterly roadmap would lock us into decisions too early, so ours will stay high level. It will communicate direction, momentum, and long-term goals. Specific features will stay flexible so we can react to feedback.
This is pretty much the answer I was expecting. I kind of agree, honestly. A monthly roadmap is just gonna get changed within like a couple weeks when you have already done like things from quarter 8 and haven't done things from quarter 1. So I think this is the right approach. Just keep working, keep your head down, looking at the anvil, and just smacking away until the game is done. A question I see with a lot of multiplayer games is a lack of first-party creator tools, such as server hosting, a server browser, a centralized currency to purchase server packages with, client-side anti-cheat. To what level will Hytale support server owners in this way, and roughly when?
On day one, we will offer flexible tools, assets, and a proper server browser. Where we will be behind is anti-cheat, advanced hosting, and the kind of heavy tech needed to support very large servers. We have a lot of experience in that space, and we will share more as we go. We want developers in the community to help build these systems with us. We have no plans for a centralized currency. Server owners and modders will run their own stores. More details will come later.
Again, we're stepping away from the Roblox model, and I have to give them credit for that. So there is not going to be high coins. And with that said, I would absolutely offer to be one of these guys he's talking about from the community to develop things that eventually make it into the game. That'd be awesome. What will the community-made mods to base game feature pipeline look like? There's been talks of feature bounties, mod jams, a Reddit-style upvote ranked system of beloved mods on like a website.
We will share more once the system is ready. I believe in community-driven content, but I want to do it properly. The goal is to support creators, not rush a system that ends up broken.
Ah, he avoided the question. I'm still so curious, but yeah, he's right. Gotta take his time. What are some interesting aspects of the living world of Hytale? How far does the A-life or artificial life systems go? Can I attack a Quebec and get their whole village angry? Do entire series of events just play out completely separate from players?
Most of this can be configured today in the tools. Not much is fully set up in the current build, but the foundation is there. We will put heavy focus on this over the coming months. We are hiring designers who specialize in NPC behavior and A-life systems. Modders will enjoy this because it's powerful already and will grow a lot.
I'm starting to see a pattern here. Everything's a work in progress, just as I expected. But no, this is great. I can't wait. My current understanding is that in buying back and saving Hytale, now your policy is to, quote, break the curse of release. This means the game will come out before it's fully ready. Are you ready for the negative reactions from people who don't understand that?
Yes, the community knows the story of how Hytale got here. I don't mind negativity. I know the direction I want to take the game, and I know what the platform can become. The important thing is to start the journey with players instead of holding the game back for years.
I can attest to this. I've already been seeing hate on Twitter. People are like, oh, it's just a couple of Minecraft mods away. No, it's not. Stop kidding yourself. It's not. This is an evolution of the genre. Not every single game is a Minecraft clone just because it's voxel-based. There's a reason that Hytale was made in the first place, and it was specifically to get away from Minecraft and Mojang. So no, it's just how it goes. There's always haters. We just have to be better. We just got to make a better game. What strengths and weaknesses did Skyblock have that you intend on building on or learning from in Hytale? I should preface this question for those that are not aware. Hypixel Skyblock is what I've been playing for 6 years, and it is the most popular game mode on the Hypixel network, which of course Simon is in charge of. So I thought this would be a very interesting question.
Skyblock's biggest strength was community events like Dante vs. Technoblade. They created excitement and brought players together. Its weakness came from the early design choices that were hard to undo once the game exploded. The lesson is simple: build strong horizontal content first before diving into vertical progression.
The first thing that comes to mind is the strength nerf in Skyblock, and I guess the other one was just the introduction of dungeons in general and how a game that up until then really didn't have any collaborative features forced players to play together, and it split the community in half. So yeah, I agree. Getting the horizontal scope figured out first before vertical integration is the way to go. This is the approach that I'm taking with my yet to be announced server network project. Again, info coming soon. What's the most interesting thing about Hytale that the public does not know yet?
World generation comes from its own node editor. It gives creators a lot of control. Gliders and grapple hooks are also in the game. If you build floating islands, you can explore them with these tools. There's a lot of potential for insane world generation ideas that include gameplay mechanics to overcome challenges.
So I can attest to what Simon is saying. I have seen it myself, and oh my god. I cannot say what I saw, but what I did see was incredible. When people get to mess with it, they're gonna have their minds blown. It's actually amazing. I don't know. I can't say anything. I know I said that there were only 8 questions answered, but technically I got a 9th question answered because in the Discord, I asked Simon, can I share these 2 screenshots? And he said yes. The first one is him calling our last video a masterpiece. The absolute W. Much appreciated, Simon. So they also confirmed in the other screenshot that my suggestion from the last video to have a bug report button in game and it sends console data like what the engine's reporting to the developers up until the problem happened. That's a thing. They've had it apparently as a note for a couple of weeks now. So there you go. They're actually doing what I suggested. So it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone the general sentiment of this interview. Of course, Simon's dedicated to bringing Hytale to us as soon as possible. Bugs and all, is trying to stay away from any concrete plans because he has the self-awareness to know that plans change, because of course they do. He's making all the right choices in my opinion, you know, staying away from the Roblox model where it's, you know, predatory and just extracts money from the community. It's not made to uplift creative people, whereas Hytale is, I don't want to throw too much shade at Roblox. It's still a good game in its own right, I guess. It's not my thing personally, but it really is a good sign after all these years that, you know, he's the one at the helm. There's very few people I would trust with being able to do what we're doing here with Hytale. I say we, but I'm just a guy. I'm not in the staff team. But yeah, man, this is awesome. And if I get the chance to do this again, I absolutely will. So if there's any questions that you have for Simon, maybe we can make a part 2. Really, ask a ton of questions because we could filter it, see what's already been said publicly, because there's like thousands of tweets. So like, if there is something that the public genuinely doesn't know yet, I would be very happy to see that. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the interview, chat. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and stay tuned for more Hytale content. What would you want to see next? But anyway, I guess that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.